Boom, what's up everybody? Welcome to another hot episode of Gundamentals. Today we're going to talk about two guns that are damn near the same thing, but different. What we have here is the Glock 45 Gen 5 and the Glock 19X. Two guns, lots of fun. Let's do some 101. Boom. So, I don't want to tell you the whole history on the Glock 19X because if you're really a Gundamentals person or you're really a gun culture person, you know the story about the 19X. Fuck it, I'll tell you anyway. Look, so Glock, they have what they call it like the military trials when they're trying to find a new gun for the military. So whatever the soldiers are carrying out in war, you know, different gun manufacturers will put in bids, like this is the gun we think you should use, or, you know, everybody submits their gun. And don't make that shit like Desert Storm, Iraq type desert, because that's what's going on. The conflicts are over there. So Sig Sauer, Glock, Beretta, I mean, everybody sent out their version of what they think the military should be carrying. Of course, it was a 9mm because that's what they're carrying. They use a hardball ammo, but it's not the typical 115. I was talking to a Marine, and he was giving me a little knowledge on the 9mm that they actually use in the conflicts. It's a little different, but that's a 9mm. So anyway, this is what they submitted. They submitted the Glock 19X, and a lot of people were hating on the 19X because it has a 17 slide and it has a 19. A 17 lower and a 19 upper. So people were like, oh, it should have been a 17 slide with a 19 lower. It's easier to conceal, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. But the real reason they did this was by making a full-size service grip, a full-size service weapon with a compact slide, is because when the military's running around with all them plate carriers and ammo and all that loadout and that shit they got on, the last thing they want to do is their pistol snagging up on some shit, so they got to be able to get that thing out of there. So I think it was a great idea to make the compact top, the 17 bottom. Everybody loved it when it came out. People were shitting on it. It's ugly. I wouldn't shoot that. And then they shot it one time, lost their minds, including me. When I first saw that, I was actually in Austin, Texas. And I went into this gun store, and they had the 19X on display like it was some type of Excalibur. Like Glock had its own little window. It was like, and I was like, holy shit, let me hold that. Then I held it, and they said, that gun's getting ready to come out. It's called the 19X, and that's before I was a Glock guy. I used to carry like 1911s and shit like that, all metal guns. That was when I became a Glock guy, when I was like, you know what? I want a Glock, and I want the 19X because I like the 19, but the grip was too short for my big ass hands. And I like the 17, but it was just so big. I was like, damn, if they had the perfect size, I really didn't like the 19 as much. So when they came out with a crossbreed, trust me, I was the first one in line to buy that. As you know, on Gundamentals, the guns that I show you, I own these guns. These aren't out the box demos, or nobody gave this to me. This don't belong to my homeboy. These are my guns. And I apologize if they look a little used and dirty right now, but I did just get finished shooting these. I was dual wielding and shit. And they gotta be cleaned. And we're gonna do a whole show on cleaning your Glock. Matter of fact, while we're here, I'm so sorry about that. Let me clear these weapons because they're clear now. It wasn't clear before. I'm sorry about that, but I literally just got in from carrying these weapons, so therefore they were both loaded. So anyway, what I was saying was I fell in love with the Glock 19X. And then people started getting them and shooting them. Like when I first shot this gun, I was like, holy shit, because I did have a Glock before. I had a Glock 23. I had a Glock 27. But it was too snappy. You know, the 40 is a snappy round, and when you only got two fingers on the grip and that bitch is snapping, it's not comfortable. So then I bought a Glock 23, which was like the 19. I still really didn't like the grip, but once I started putting like 2+ extenders or extenders on it, it made sense. But now the grip wasn't naturally this big. I had to like build onto it, and it kind of was bulky, I guess. So yeah, the 19X came out. I bought that. I thought that shit was amazing. What I didn't. Oh, and by the way, the one that they put out for the military actually had a safety on it, and the back here had like a little safety. And when SIG won that competition, and SIG became the I think it's the P320. I think that's what the military carries, but that's the one that beat the Glock. I'm sure I'm right. I'm sure if I'm wrong, put it in the comments. I know I'm not, but yeah, that beat the Glock. So then they just released this to civilians, and like I said, people didn't like the color. They thought it was ugly. You either loved it or you hated it. And like I said, when I first saw it, I fell in love with it just because of the grip slide combination. And then I shot it, it was the shit. So this is actually one of the best shooting Glocks they make, in my opinion. I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's the same as, but the trigger, I don't know if it's, I got the lucky one out the box, but this trigger is absolutely amazing. The reset, I mean, I love this gun. The thing that I was always wanting when I see pistols, part of the function and the cool effect, was it didn't have serrations in the front. As you see, it's got the serrations in the back, the cocking serrations right here in the back. You know, for people that don't know, that's so you can grip it, you know. You know, some guns have them in the front because people like to do what they call a slide check, where they, see, I can't even do it with my hands, but you pull it back a little bit, see it around. So having serrations in the front is awesome. And I was like, damn, I was going to actually get my slide cut for that, to get serrations in there. But, you know, I didn't. And then along comes the Glock 45. And when I first heard Glock 45, I'm thinking, the Glock 21 is a 45. What the fuck is a Glock 45? They said it's a 9mm. I'm like, here we go again. For you people that don't know, Glock's 45th patent is the Glock 45. Chambered in 9mm. So look. I'm gonna put these guns side to side. Side to side. Now, obviously, they both have different modifications. The Glock 45, I have a Trigicon RMR Type 3, I think it's a Type 3. Type 6, RMR 06 on the slide. And on my 19X, I got the suppressor barrel. We'll talk about that in a minute. But here we go. Same slides, same exact slides, same mag well, same grip. Everything is exactly the same. Matter of fact, for those who don't know, these lights don't come on the gun. But you notice I got the same lights. Same lights. Shout out to the old light. It's the little magnetic, Bluetooth, whatever the fuck, the magnet charger. They work great. I wish the battery lasted a little longer. But then again, you know, it's a beam, boy. That's a bright ass beam. And you can just stick it to the thing. When I get to my desk, I throw it on the thing and the charger sticks to it. Or if I get in one of my vehicles and I have the charger, it'll charge my light. So it's not a bad thing. The rechargeable is great. If I had to put batteries in there all the time, that would probably suck. So, side to side. Exact slides. Same size. Basically, it's the Glock 19X all over again, except it's black. Hooray, a lot of people wanted it to be black because they didn't like this. They wanted it to be black. It has the serrations in the front. I don't know if you can see that. It's got serrations in the front and the back. So, if you want to do your press checks, you know what I mean? You can see it. Great thing. Trigger. This is new, so a little stiffer than the 19X, but I got about 3,000 rounds through this one, and this thing is like a sewing machine. It's butter, and this one is on its way. The difference is right now, okay, what I do like about the Gen 5s, they're ambidextrous. So you have your slide release on both sides. And of course, you know what a Glock, the newer Glock, Gen 4 and up, maybe Gen 3, I'm not sure, but Gen 4 and up, you can switch the release from either side, your mag release. I am left-handed, so I move mine to the left on both my hands. Very easy to do. We'll have a whole episode on that, but there's a little bar in there. You got to move over and pop it out. I'll show you that one day on an episode. Like I said, this actually, hold on. The 45 has a little flare to the mag well. Listen, man, this is going to sound crazy. I shoot, I love guns, I'm badass, man. People comment me at the range all the time. The flared mag well thing, how people say, oh, well, you know, it makes it easier to load. I never had no problem loading no fucking mag and no gun. Like, I don't know what that flared shit does, you know what I mean? If you train enough and the muscle memory works, I mean, you know what I mean? Boom. See, that fucking mag well got in the way that time. But anyway, some people like the flare mag well. I'm not mad at it because it's not too crazy. It's got a flare. It actually fits in my hand. You see, I got a big hand, so my hand is full. If this was a Glock 19, I'd have a little bit of pinky. I mean, a little bit, but I love these. So, like I said, we have the Glock 45, we got the Glock 19X, same gun, brother and sister, brother and brother, sister and sister for you, correct. I don't know who gives a fuck, but look, man, they're the same gun. One's Army tan, FDE, brown, or whatever you call that, and this is black, serrations in the front. I do have the RMR, Triticon RMR in here. And because of that, I had these suppressor height sights. If you're going to do a red dot on your pistol, it's best, I recommend, I think a lot of people recommend to put some suppressor height sights on there because you can co-witness your red dot with your sights. So when you're looking down, and I'm lining my sights up, that red dot sitting on top of there like a fucking lollipop. Beautiful. If you had low profile sights like this one, it's not going to co-witness. So if you ever didn't want to use that and you just want to use your iron sights, that RMR would be in the way. So you go, you know, you put higher ones. Luckily, when you buy this RMR right here from Triticon, it comes with these. It comes with it for the standard Glock. So, and these are like $110. So to come with the sight, not bad. But the sight is like $600, $650 some places, who knows? But it comes with the sight, so maybe that's worth it. But like I said, both of these have, I'm going to say the same trigger. I've shot this one a lot more, so this trigger is a little bit better for now. But I may get used to this. I've been carrying this, and it carries really nice. But it carries like this one. But I'm going to be honest with you, I'm new to the RMR on the pistol game. This is I got the SIG 365X macro, and I got the little red dot on that because I always wanted a pistol with that option. I was actually going to have this one cut for that. But then when I saw the Glock 45, chambered to 9mm, came out and had the serrations in the front, the ambidextrous, just like this, the no finger grooves, the smooth shit, and the RMR cut, no brainer. I don't have to cut this one now. And believe it or not, this one naked like this, with the flashlight, for you goons and goblins that think you're gonna hide in the bushes, with this and this. No sights, no fancy shit. I got Glock metal night sights. I'm a beast with this motherfucker. And I promise you, if this is on me, you better hope you made everything right at home before you left the house. Because this motherfucker gonna take you there. And I'm telling you, accurate balls on groups like this. When I shoot into a group, I'm getting all them bullets. Serious. It's just like crazy. I'm scared of this motherfucker. It's a bad bitch. Then I'm using these gold dots. These are the police rounds, 124 grain plus P. This is what the police got, the FBI. Now, one thing I forgot to tell you, and I think it just slipped my mind. On these guns, they both come with the back straps. Maybe this will remind me because it slipped my mind. They come with a back strap, so if you want a bigger hand or you want a little beaver tail, they come with them. When you buy them, they're going to come with a little pack with the back straps. They both have that. You can plug both holes, of course. You see, this normally had a Punisher on it, but this is a carry gun, so it kind of faded off. Which reminds me, I think I'm going to put a gold one in there to match that. I was gonna tell you something and I totally forgot. If I missed any features on this gun, please go in the comments and tell me what I missed. But I think, I got it. The thing about the 19X, when you bought this, it came with metal Glock sights. Steel, like real metal, not that plastic bullshit. And it had night sights in. So this came with perfect Glock. I love factory shit. I'm a factory nut. Like I'm the guy that drives the Mercedes and all the shit got Mercedes. I buy, you know, when you go to the dealer, you buy the floor mats and the little fucking buttons. I want everything to match. Same with my Glocks. I want all my shit to say Glock. My night sights, that got the Glock logo. You know this is official. And this is untampered with from the factory. Boom. I got the extended barrel. It's hot in the studio today. I got an extended barrel not because I run a suppressor. I come loud. I don't sneak around. I'm not no sneaky motherfucker. I'm coming loud. Fuck a suppressor. I put this longer suppressor type barrel because I wanted a 17 barrel. I got a 17 lower, a 19 slide, and a 17 lathe barrel. So I still can maybe maintain a little bit of accuracy. I don't know, but like I said, this gun, I shoot this motherfucker like crazy. So with the Glock 45 being said, I don't have an extended barrel in that. I'm good. And like I said, this is a brand new gun. I've shot about 100 rounds, about 200 rounds through this gun so far. And I like it. I think once I break it in, I'll be comfortable like I am with this. But even though I'm carrying this right now, like this is my carry, this is still with me. This is always near. So this might be in my holster or whatever, and this might be in the armrest, like right where I'm driving at. So if it get down to it, when you get this, I'm gonna come back with this, but I'll keep them both. And it's pretty cool because they're the same guns, different options. RMR, nice sights, night sights, 17 style barrel. They both had the same O-light. But as you see, I do like the O-light. I love it. If it could last a little bit longer, and it might be me not charging it long enough, so who knows. One day I'll do a test. I'll just charge them all the way, and then I'll just leave them on and see how long they last and see if it matches what the box says. I'm sure it will, because O-light's been around for a while, and I have a lot of them. And I really don't have problems with them. They're both pretty bright. They both, well, see the red light comes on when your battery's going low. And the reason I said what I said, because I'm not playing hide and seek, running around in the dark with a flashlight, so I rarely use my flashlight unless I'm walking around my building at nighttime. But I tend to see that red light pop up sometimes, like quick. I'm like, what the fuck? Is my battery about to die? So I don't know. Cool thing about this, about the 45, is all Glock 19 mags, Glock 17 mags and bigger will fit in here. So here's the proprietary mag that came with this gun in there. Here's the Glock 19X mag in there. Oops. Now here's the problem. The Glock 19X won't take the new Gen 5 mag because of that curve, and then they got this little lip on here. It won't take. See, that's fucked up. But it will take Gen 4 Glock, or any other Glock ones, and they all take extensions. And, you know what I mean? But that's the only thing. These mags aren't interchangeable. Well, that is, but that's not. Other cool part about this, just to show you how similar these guns are. If you're feeling froggy and you want to just, you know, switch these things up, it's like Legos, man, for kids. You know what I mean? Now, if I really want to get fly, I might do this. Do this. Do that. You know what I mean? Oh, no, my bad. I'm gonna do this. That looks crazy. And then you got the black plate. You feel me? I could run that like that if I wanted to. That looks tough. My fucking fingers ain't, my fingers are slipping. You know, the thing is, I'm in my studio today, and they got the heat on. They got the heat all the way the fuck up in there, so I don't know what's going on. So I said, we're switching these back down. Excuse my Glock etiquette, normally a lot faster than this. But my hand is slipping. So I said, here we go with the Glock 19 and the Glock 45 Glock 19X. One of my favorites for sure. I fuck with this gun the long way. And we got the Glock 45, Glock 19X. I can sit here all day and do this type of shit. Just playing with these lights, playing with these joints. Boom. Brother and sister, leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know which one you would carry. Do you like the black gun? You like the military gun? Does this make you feel like a soldier when you got this shit? If you got some camouflage on, does it match? Or do you want to be slick with the black? You take your pick. Both 19, both 9mm. Well, they're both not 19. Well, 9x19. And I said a Glock 45. So when you hear the word Glock 45, don't get it confused and think it's a 45. If you have a Glock that's chambered in 45, that's probably a Glock 21. What's the other one? The Glock 30S. And I think there's a bigger one, I don't know. But Glock 45 is 9mm, Gen 5. It's a brother or sister to the 19X. Once again, we're here on Gundamentals. A little bit of one-on-one, a little bit of guns, a little bit of fun. You know what it is. Like, subscribe, share, leave your comments. Let me know let me know what we should talk about next. I'll be here.